Yeah, hello. Welcome to Athletics Notch TV. This evening, we are going to give you one of the best interviews among the Ghanaian coaches. He is the man of Port to four, popularly known as Coach Koora. He has been coaching a lot of top athletes. And currently, Godfred Opoku, who is tomorrow going to compete for the nation in the U20, that's the World Athletics Championship in Oregon, US. He is the head coach. This coach was also adjudged the best coach for the 2026 season in Ghana. And then in 2015, he won the Super Zonals as well he won the Super Zonals Championship. And then also the 2024, he also won Super Zonals with St. Louis as well. So he's one of the top coaches in Ghana, one of the top coaches when it's come to Ghana. Wesley, 2015, he won the Super Zonals with Wesley Girls. He's one of the top coaches, and then he has been coaching a lot of athletes. Blessed Opoku is also, his athlete who has been coaching him. Blessed Opoku Jr., you can see the young talents has been winning a lot of medals. Soon he will be joining us from I call that place the Athletics Hub in Ghana. That is Ashanti region. It's the Athletics Hub in Ghana. When it's come to athletics, they are one of the best regions that has been moving here and there. Any competitions, you see them over there. And then even the Super Zonas, they are intercollegiate games. You can see how these people take it as a World Cup. And then the stadium will be full as compared to the other regions. When it comes to sports itself, the Ashanti region, they are second to none in Ghana, yes. And then they have been producing most of the track athletes for Ghana. They have been producing most of them. Currently, as we are speaking, there are a lot of student athletes who are competing in the US. They all, move from this region and then other regions as well. But when it comes to the athletics hub in Ghana, is the Ashanti region that you're supposed to talk of. Yes, he will be joining us right now. But today is the beginning of the World Athletics U20 Championship in Oregon. We've been giving you the update from there yesterday. Bob Lincoln also joined us live, and then he gave us the overview of the Ghanaian athlete who has been there for, let me say that they are now going to their second day, that is day 2. Yes, we all listen to what he said. They are eager to do something for themselves. Unfortunately, Ghana was able to send 2 athletes over there. We hope in the near future. Let's give you this breakdown. The Olympic Games 2026, the Youth Olympic Games will be coming on in Dakar, Senegal. Yes, this is a West Africa country will be coming on. We hope and we believe that during that time we will be having a lot of local athletes who will be participating, because already a lot has already qualified. They've gotten the qualification time, and then we hope they can go and win medal. Let's not forget Ghana, when it comes to the medal table in any of the Olympic Games, is the only the youth that's Matabisa. She won it in China. Apart from that, we've never won any medal in the Olympic Games when it comes to the athletics event. We are hoping this athlete, this young youth will emulate, and then they will move forward. Matabisa, one of the top Ghanaian sprinters, middle distance sprinters Ghana has ever gotten. She transferred to the long distance. She went to US. She has completed school. Now she is plying her own business. Now, straightforward, let's join our special guest of honor. That's Port to 4, popularly known as Coach Koora. He will be joining us from Kumasi, that's the Ashanti region. Yes, his athlete, Godfred Opoku, is going to compete for Ghana in the 400 meters. He'll be joining us soon. Then we are going to listen to him. As a coach, if your athlete qualify, or maybe your athletes get disqualification time, and then they are going to compete at the world stage, Now, almost 174 federations are going to compete in this event. 174 federations, take note. So it's a worldwide event. Most of the athletes there are new. It's a way that these athletes also get, so that in the near future you will see how, when you're going to compete in the national level, when you're going to compete with the top athletes, you see how it is. These youth are the same that emulate, and then they move to the national level. Ghana has not been one. Yes, we've never been a favorite that we've been selecting such athletes. So these youths, they will move forward, and then in the near future, you see them winning Olympics, you see them winning world championships here and there, and they will be getting the sponsorship. They'll be getting the sponsorship. So now it's time for these athletes to also get name for themselves. We are going to give you the exact time that they'll be competing. Unfortunately, the time difference is very, 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 very large. In the morning, when it comes to the morning, we can get most of the sports to watch. But in the evening, that's when they start around 1 a.m. in Ghana time. They will start around 1 a.m. in Ghana time. So you can see it's very, very, very difficult for us to watch. It's only those who are eager to watch, and that's why they can join. If not, it will be very, 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 very difficult because of the time differences. So we are hoping, then we are praying that at least we can give you the latest updates. You can sleep, but we are going to give you the latest updates. Any news that fails, we are going to give it to you. Yes, that's our work. Rich Potter, formerly Rich Potter, now Athletics TV. That's our work, and then lo and behold, we are going to give you excessive updates, especially the Ghanaian contingents, over there. We are going to follow them here and there. Exactly tomorrow we are going to give you the exact time they'll be competing. Tomorrow we are going to give you the exact time they will be competing. Yes, without not much I do, Coach Koora will join us soon, and then we have straightforward, we get the interviews, and then we move from there. You can put your question at the comment section if you want to ask him anything, and then want to talk anything about Ghana athletics. You can put your question in the comment section below. We are going to read it for you. Take note. This is the stations that all the top, let me say the big men they are watching. Yes, so any question you're going to ask, definitely they are going to get to know. They are going to get to know. Yes, so this interview is going to be massive. It's going to be massive. Exactly 5 p.m. GMT. The World Athletics U20 Championship is starting in Oregon, exactly 5:20. The first event will be the 100-meter septathlon that they are starting with, but Ghanaian athletes are not going to compete today. Our athletes are not going to compete today. Tomorrow they will be competing. Tomorrow that they are going to be competing, we are going to give you the exact time that they will be competing, and then the necessary requirements. If you get the time, if time permits, we're also going to connect over there as well, and then get the stories that's moving on in their camp. Yeah, there now is 7 hours in between, yes, plus 7 hours in between. So minus 7 hours, so they are back of us, minus 7 hours there. So it's now exactly, I'm say 3 here, so it's getting to early morning over there. It's getting morning over there. So definitely in the morning sections, it will be here around 5, 8, 9, 10, so you're able to watch. But the afternoon session, that's where it's going to be in Ghana at dawn. So take notes. If you want to be part, it won't be easy for you. But it's a 5-day event. They are starting on the 5th of August, and then they'll be ending on the 9th of August. According to the Ghana Athletics press release, our athletes will be returning exactly on the 10th of August, a day after the main competition. Yes, the event is being led, the contingent is being led by Boachi Yadom. So we are praying and we are hoping they go and then excel over there. But Plengen has already said we shouldn't expect much from this young athlete because they are young. We shouldn't expect much from them. It's now the opportunity. Now it's now the platform to let them go and learn. When it comes to the youth, it's all the learning stages. Let them go and learn and then enjoy some, and also see how the international field looks like, because this is their first international meet. Although they've been moving around to competing in most of the local races, but to move to the different continents. This is their first time meeting internationally and globally. Global meeting. World Championship is not easy. They've already written their name in the history books when it comes to the athletics, and then in Ghana and then in the world as well. Godfred Opoku, yes, let's give you the latest from the World Athletics Championship 2026, U20 Championship 2026. And then in the next few months, that's September, the World Ultimate Championship is also going to be happening in Budapest, Hungary. We are hoping our 4x1 relay, one of the best relays when it comes to Ghana, when it comes to Africa and then world as well, one of the best relays in Ghana. We have this Jopo, we have Azamati, we have Rashid, Bosio, Mustafa Bubkin. We have a lot of top sprinters that when it comes to the sprints, especially in the 4x1 Ghana, our name is already in the history books, yes. Don't forget the last Olympic Games or the last World Championship Games, we are the only African countries that qualified to the finals. Yes. Ghana when it comes to the sprint, as they do call sprint nation. But it's just a matter of time. Definitely, we also have some of the top middle distance and then the long distance as well. When it goes to the male aspects, we have Akuka Williams was one of the best top distance runners in Ghana. And then William Amponsan is also there, one of the best. Kogoatia is also there. Ishmael Atta is also there. We have, and then the top currently one who is upcoming is David Nakosi, one of the top Ghanaians, middle to long distance athletes. Very good, very good. We hope he also gets some of the scholarship and then move able to continue his athletics career over there, because in Ghana here, apart from the university games when we be competing, if the GUSA doesn't come, and then maybe the Ghana Athletics also doesn't organize its meets, going for track and field event is very difficult for you to organize. Most of them is the road running. Currently, as we are speaking, we have a lot of road running events as compared to the track events. Most of the race organizers are more interested in the road running events, and we don't know why. But as time goes on, we'll be having some chats with some of the race organizers. Today we're supposed to have connect the Akuapem Marathon. But since we are not reaching them, we are not getting them. The Akuapem Marathon organizers, we spoke in the morning, we arranged, but now we are not getting them. We want them to give us a brief of the total preparations and how well they are prepared for their maiden edition of this event. Yes, Coach Koora will join us very soon. Then we have some discussions over there. We don't know if you have any question, you can put it at the comment section. Don't forget, this is your first and you're going to subscribe to our channel. You like and then you share as well. That Athletics Notch TV is here once again, your ultimate destination for everything athletics. Yes, once again, let's give you the update. There's going to be a lot of road running events in Ghana. This coming Saturday, the Akuapem Marathon is coming on. Akuapem Marathon, they'll be having 3 separate events. Take note, 3 separate events. That's the 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, and 21 kilometers. In the 5 and 10 kilometers, they are the corporate and fun run. There is not going to be any cash prizes. But in the 21 kilometers, that's the mega event, there's going to be cash prizes for the first 10 for both categories. In the women's categories, all cash prizes are the same. Currently, they're the olden days that they usually pay the men higher prices and then the women lower prices. Meanwhile, they've all run the same distance, but this time there's a lot of changes. Kudos to Ghana Athletics, kudos to everyone who pushed for this agenda, equality in the game. Yes, so quick one, let's move on. In the 21, you're going to pay top 10 athletes. 9th athletes will receive 500 Ghana cedis. 8th athlete will receive 500 Ghana cedis. 7th athletes will receive 500 Ghana cedis. 6th athletes will also receive 500 Ghana cedis. 5th athlete will also receive 1,000 Ghana cedis. 4th athlete will also receive 1,000 Ghana cedis. And then 3rd athletes will receive 2,000 Ghana cedis. 2nd athletes will receive 3,000 Ghana cedis. And then 1st athlete will receive 5,000 Ghana cedis. This is the maiden edition of the race. The race will begin from Akuapem, and then they will move through the suburb at Koora and its environs and then they will go and turn for Akuapem and then back at Akuapem again. So finish at Akuapem, start and finish the same place. Start at Akuapem and also finish at Akuapem. So those who are coming from afar, definitely if you want to have a place to lodge, you're supposed to lodge at Akuapem. Yes, exactly, Akuapem. Because early in the morning there will going to be a lot of traffic, especially Saturdays. A lot of people will be climbing the hills, and then and then also a lot of people will be going for funerals here and there because that stretch length go for Udia, Medina, so it's a lot of traffic. So if you want to move from Accra early in the morning, you're supposed to move very early, at least dawn, or otherwise you're supposed to go and lodge at a place closer to the start point, because the race is starting exactly 6 a.m. Take note, the race is starting exactly 6 a.m. in the morning. And then let's move on from there. That's the next month, September. That is also the maiden edition, Damba Marathon in the northern part of Ghana. Yes, I think usually the northern regions, they've been complaining we don't have enough races over there. Most of the races are being held in the central and in the southern as well. Now this time, and then the coastal areas. This time, Damba Marathon is here to stay. We hope that those over there will help the race organizers to make this race successful. And then it will be going on each and every year. Damba Marathon, Damba is a festival they celebrate. The Damba festival they celebrate over there. So I think this is the time they want to include this race as well. So the Damba Marathon, we have 3 events, or maybe 3 races, 3 categories: the 5 kilometers, the 10 kilometers, and the 21 kilometers. As of now, we are speaking, the cash prices for individual has not been announced. Either the 5K, the 10K, or the 21K. We don't know how much the organizers will be paying, and then if they are going to pay all, or maybe they are going to give only the 21. And then also medals and then certificates. If you get any update, we are going to update our cheerful viewers out there. Also, the next event is the next week. That's the 12th September. 12th September, one of the top road running events in Ghana. We can boldly say is the only race that's been certified by WorldAthletics. Although we have local races that has been certified by the Ghana Athletics, but this race has been certified. The moment your race is being certified by the World Athletics, that means any World Athletics event, that's the World Championships that they will be doing in the 21K. If you're able to run this race and then you get a qualification period, they can enter you over there, and then you can also use this race to compete in most of the international races worldwide. So this race is being certified by World Athletics, and then they will put it on their calendar. They will put it every year. They will put it on their calendar, and then worldwide, everyone will see. Any athlete that registers, any athlete that participates, automatically a page or a profile is being created at the website of the World Athletics for the athlete, because that athlete has run a certified World Athletics event. So if the Millennium Marathon currently in Ghana is the only World Athletics certified event. Yes, they have 2 categories of event that they're going to compete. That's the 5K and then the 21K as well. Last year, the cash prices was massive. The cash prices was huge. we've not yet confirmed this year's cash prizes. If anything happens, we are going to give you the updates. We've not yet confirmed this year cash prizes for the Millennium Marathon 2026. Take note, initially it was fixed for 5th September, and then it has been postponed to 12th September. Take note, 12th September. Venue remains the same. The Independence Square starts. Currently, they've not changed the route, both the 5K and the 10K as well. Currently, route remains the same. Also, we have the next event, that's the Tampico, Accra Intercity Marathon. Tampico, Accra Intercity Marathon. It is coming on the 10th of October. The race will be launched. It will be launched on the 28th of, in August, 18th or 28th. We are going to give you the exact date. The race will be launching in August. We will not talk much about that. After the launch, that's where we're going to get a lot of updates. Cash prices, we know during the launch that they're going to unveil, and then the registration code, the registration price, everything that concerns about the marathon. After the launch, I think we are going to get a lot of updates. But it's being fixed in October 10th, launching in this month. So we are going to give you a lot of updates. And then take note, we are going to give you the live stream for the launch. All the launch, we're going to stream live here for all our cheerful viewers to get a taste of it. Definitely, they are going to announce the cash prices about it, so we are not going to talk much about that. Tampico, Accra Intercity Marathon. The update in this event is that Ghana Athletics has already endorsed it. Ghana Athletics has endorsed the race. And then also, they're also going to use the electronic time. One of our hope is all the road races they are running, if it's not far, and then the race organizers can afford this electronic timing, it will be one of the best. It will be one of the best because the hand timing usually is a thing of the past now. The hand time is a thing of the past. If most of the event organizers can, get this electronics timing, it will be very, very, very much interesting. So Accra, Tampico, it's Tampico Accra Intercity Marathon will be used. The electronic timing, best and good for athletes, is to help you to know your real time when it comes to the road run event. And then also the route itself has been measured exactly 21.195 kilometers. So take note, 21 kilometers and 5 kilometers both. Also from there, we move on to in November, that's the FNB Accra Marathon, FNB Accra Marathon. Currently, this is the only 42 kilometers that a date has been fixed. Currently, this is the only 42 kilometers that a date has been fixed in November. We're going to bring you more updates. Cash prices has not yet been fixed. Usually, it's around, they have two events. That's the 11K, 10 to 11K in between, and then the 42 kilometers. So if you are going to run this race, you're supposed to prepare, train very, very well. It's exactly 42 kilometers. This is not half marathon. Take note, it's not half marathon. 42 kilometers. Yes, from November, and then there's not going to be any event. But we have two events that has been postponed. That's the maiden edition of the Kumasi City Marathon. The maiden edition of the Kumasi City Marathon. It has been postponed twice. Currently, we are waiting for the race organizer to give us the breakdown if the race has totally been cancelled for the 2026 edition, because this is the maiden edition of it. And then Akuapem Marathon, usually they also have Akuapem Marathon. We are hoping if it comes off this year. Akuapem Marathon is being held in Kumasi usually, so we are hoping if this event comes on this year. And then also the Absa Blaster Marathon. Absa Blaster Marathon usually comes off in July, but this time, due to the World Cup, the race has been postponed. It was rescheduled. We are waiting for the exact date. We are hoping maybe in November to December. That's where the date will be fixed, because in December, there's currently December on our calendar. There is no road running event. We will go back and then get to the track and field event. Currently, there is no road running event in December. Currently, there's no road running in December. So we are hoping this event will be there. Yes, exactly 1 hour, time, 2 minutes. The race will be starting. The 2026 U20 Championship World Athletics will be starting in Oregon. Exactly an hour time. The race will be starting. Exactly an hour time, the race will be starting. Yes, if you have any question, you can put it over there. We are going to read it for you. If you have any updates, you can also click it. You can also put it there. We are going to read it for you. Seems you're having some errors. As coach is joining, you're having some difficulties. In joining. Yes, you can also. If you have any question there, just put it there. We are going to read it for you. If you have any question, just put it there. We are going to read it for you. We are trying so that he can join. We are trying our possible best for him to join from the Ashanti region. Trying our possible best for him to join. Yes, so as we are waiting him, let's see if we will have. If we are going to get the road organizers for the 2026 Akuapem Marathon to also join. Us. Let's see if you can get them for them to join Akuapem Marathon. Let's see if Akuapem Marathon will also join us. Sometimes the network can be on and off. So let's see if they can join now. So we have some little discussions about how the event, what should we expect? As the maiden edition of the event, what should we expect? As the maiden edition of the event, what should we expect? Hello, how are you? Yes, you can ask any question. We are going to respond to you. Coach Koora will join us soon. Yes. Since he's joining, let's give you the update as well. Yes. Let's give you a little, history about these Ghanaian athletes. These Ghanaian athletes who are going to compete. They are going to compete in the 400 meters, both of them. Now let's take the women category first. Let's take the women. From there, we come back to the guys. Let's take the women. The women's 400 meters. In the women's 400 meters, 41 federations entered. 41 federations. So there are 67 athletes. 67 athletes. Registered from 41 sports federation. So that means 41 sports federation registered. That means from 41 different countries. And then the athletes were 67. The top athletes, this we are going to give you according to their time. Yeah, according to their entry time. Yes, according to their entry time. The best athlete to enter is 51.08. That's Ataja Stephanie Vaquez from USA. Ataja Stephanie Vaquez from USA, 51.08. And then the second best time is Ajayiba Ali from Ethiopia, 51.37. 51.37. 51.37. 51.37. And then the third on the list is Clara Adams, also from USA. She also entered, her time was 51.61. So the top three, we have 2 US athletes and then 1 Ethiopia. Also the fourth is Anastasia Kuz from Poland. The fifth is Taylor Nicole Overton, also from USA, 51.64. That's why we see. So in the top 5, we have 3 US and then, it's not easy, 1 Poland, 1 Ethiopia. Now let's see our athlete. Our athlete Aishatu Jafar. Aishatu Jafar. When you count from the down, she's 61st. There were only 67 athletes. Aishatu Jafar is 61st. Her time that she entered was 55.03. This is according to their season best that they used to register. Her time was 55.03. 55.03. So she's 61st out of the 67. But this one, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is their best times ever they've been running, and then they used to enter. So she's 61st, but it doesn't matter where you are currently. Yes. So now 67 athletes. Our athlete is 61st. Yes. So if she's able to even qualify for the semi-finals, it will be great achievement for her. Great achievement. Now let's move on to the boys category or the men category. The men category. Let's move on in the 400 because we have only 2 athletes over there. They are both going to compete in the 400 meters. Both are going to compete in the 400 meters. Take notes. Let's go to the boys category as well. How many athletes entered? How many federations? In the boys category, yes, we are almost there. So take note, our athlete Aishatu, 55.03, that she used for the entry. Now, in the boys category, we have 44 federations. 44 federations entered, and then 68 athletes. In total, it's 68 athletes from 44 federations. 44 federations. Federations. So take note. From 44 federations, the top athlete who entered was Jaden DeLeon from USA, a time of 44.52. 44.52. And then Quincy Wilson, if you could remember this young guy, he's an Olympian. Quincy Wilson, also 44.10. 44.10 personal best, but seasonal best is 44.84. 44.84. And also, we have the third one is Suleiman Abdul Rahman. Suleiman Abdul Rahman from UAE, from United Arab Emirates, 44.85. That's personal best. Season best also 44.85. The fourth position is Malachi Austin from Guyana. Her season best or personal best is 44.87. 44.87. 44.87. And then also the fifth athlete is Leondet Koikemoy from South Africa. Season best or personal best is 44.94. The same he used to enter 44.94, 44.94, 44.94. And then also, that's the fifth athlete. The sixth athlete is Cameron Tucker. Cameron Tucker. Cameron Tucker. Cameron Tucker is from USA. 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 His time is 45.15. That's the personal best, the same as season best, 45.15. So that's the sixth athlete. And then the seventh athlete overall, take note, seventh athlete overall is Godfred Opoku. Seventh athlete overall is Ghanaian athlete Godfred Opoku. So out of the 68 athletes, Ghana, we are in the seventh position. Our athlete has the best seventh time in this competition as they are moving as the entry point. So his time is 45.38. So as his personal best, 45.38. So if everything goes well, and then Godfred is able to maintain his posture, automatically Godfred can move to the finals. Take note, overall of the 68 athletes, Godfred is on the 7th position overall as the best athlete, 7th position. And then usually in the finals, they select 8 or 9. It depends. They select 8 or 9. So Godfred has the chance. Godfred has the opportunity. Godfred has everything. If everything goes well, it's a race and anything can happen. But we are hoping he should maintain his posture. He should not be under pressure. Just feel relaxed, as usually he has been moving out for races. So he has the best chance to qualify to the finals. And then we hope he can do it. He can do it. He can do it, yes. So these are the little updates about the Ghanaian athlete. The Ghanaian athlete. One thing that you're supposed to take note is that most of the event, we have the USA who are in the top 10. US is in the top 5, top 6 US athletes with the best times. US athletes. As when it's come to the youth development in athletics, you can't forego US, any of them. Especially, you see, their collegiate system is helping them a lot because it's one of the vibrant sports, field that they've been running every time. The NCCA collegiate high schools, they don't take athletics, they don't joke with athletics at all. They've been running here and there. So it helps them. That's why anytime, all the events, when it comes to Olympics, when it comes to World Athletics Championship, all the events, they have a lot of athletes to participate, not less than 5. They have, and then they already gotten the qualification time as compared to some of the countries. So that's it. US is the powerhouse when it comes to athletics. China is also there. China, we've not seen the Chinese list, but definitely they are also part. China is also part. China, when it comes to China, they also have strong athletes. When it comes to the distance and then the shot as well, China is also there. Now let's give you the overview of today's event. Overview of today's event. Let's give you the overview of today's event. Overview of today's event. Let's give you the overview of today's event. Exactly 5 p.m. GMT. The event will be starting exactly 5 p.m. GMT. The event will be starting. exactly 5 p.m. GMT, the event will be starting. The women's heptathlon, 100 meters hurdles. It's 8 different types of events. So all the event they'll be doing is final. And then the second event is the men's javelin throw, qualification for Group A. The next event will be the mixed 4x4 meters relay. That's also round 1. And then the next event will be men's hammer throw, 6 kg, qualification Group A. Women's high jump, that's the morning event. Women's high jump, heptathlon, is also final. Women's 100 meters round 1. So that means they'll be doing the 100 meters round 1 today. Men's javelin throw, qualification Group B. Men's 100 meters round 1. Men's hammer throw, 6 kg, qualification for Group B. Women's long jump, qualification. Men's 800 meters round 1. And also the men's shot put 6 kg qualification as well. So this, and then the final will be the women's 800 meters round 1. Women's 800 meters round 1. So that will be the morning section. And then afternoon session, you will come in the afternoon session. Afternoon session 2, let's give you the event for the afternoon session. Afternoon session, we have the women's pole vault qualification. Women's discus throw qualification for Group A. Women's discus throw for qualification for Group A. And then also, in the afternoon session, also the women's 100 meters semifinals. Women's 100 meters semifinals. And then also the women's heptathlon shot put as well. From there, they will also be having the men's 100 meters semifinals. From there, in the afternoon section, the evening, that's the women's 3,000 steeplechase round 1. Women's 3,000 steeplechase round 1. Another one again, they will also be having the women's discus throw qualification for Group B. Women's discus throw qualification for Group B. And then we also be having the men's shot put. The men's shot put as well. Also, we have the men's shot put as well. Men's shot put. And then also, that's the 6 kg. And also, we have the women's discus throw qualification for Group B. Women's heptathlon 200 meters. The women's 5,000 meters final. So there will be 3 final events for today, only today in the evening. Men's shot put 6 kg is final. Women's 5,000 meters final. Men's 5,000 meters final. 4x4 relay, mixed relay also final. 4x4 mixed relay also final. So there's going to be 4 finals this evening. Not the morning session, the evening session. Tomorrow event also continues. That's Thursday, August 6th. That's where our athletes will be competing. They'll be competing in the morning. So let's give you the event. The start exactly 5 p.m. as well. Women's shot put qualification period. Men's 3,000 steeplechase round 1. Also the women's long jump heptathlon. The women's 400 meters hurdles round 1. Men's high jump qualification. Men's 400 meters hurdles round 1. Men's triple jump qualification. Mixed 4x100 relay round 1. Women's 400 meters round 1. Women's javelin throw heptathlon. Men's 400 meters round 1. So these are the events that they'll be doing in the morning. This event will be done in the morning as well. So from there, tomorrow we'll also be having evening session. the evening session. Also, the women's discus throw final continues, another final. Men's pole vault qualification. And then we also have the women's 800 meters heptathlon, men's 1,500 meters round 1, women's 1,500 meters round 1, women's long jump final, women's shot put final, men's 400 meters final, women's 400 meters semi-finals, women's 100 meters final, and then the last event for tomorrow will be the men's 100 meters final. So take note. Our athletes will be competing tomorrow in the morning. The morning session over there. Athletes will be competing tomorrow morning over there. The women's 400 meters round 1 and then the men's 400 meters round 1. I'm going to give you the exact time that they'll be competing in Ghana here. The exact time they'll be competing in Ghana here so that we can watch. We're supposed to watch them. It's not an easy event, but we are going to wait and watch. We have some. We are going to read the comments. We have some discussion. Tomorrow, our athletes will be competing. Let's give you the exact time our athletes will be competing tomorrow. Athletes will be competing tomorrow. Evening session. We have morning session and evening session, day 2. Day 2, that we are going to be competing over there, day 2. So our athletes in the 400 meters heat, women. In Ghana, it's going to be in the evening, 7:53 in the evening. That's the women's 400 meters will be starting, 7:53. And then the men's 8:45. Take note, 8:45 p.m. tomorrow. It's not today, it's tomorrow. When they're able to qualify to the semi-finals, the same day in the evening, that's the evening session, they'll be competing in the 400 meters semi-finals. In Ghana, it will be 2:44 a.m. Take note, in Ghana, when they're able to qualify to the semi-finals, in Ghana, it will be 2:44 a.m. And then that's the